Hello, everybody. How we doing? How we doing? My name is Quantic Flux, and today we're going to be checking out the demo for a game called Whispers of the Eyeless. Big thanks to the developers for sending it my way. I don't think it's currently available to the public, so big thanks. This game is a turn-based strategic RPG with base building aspects where you play as a prophet building up a cult. It's clearly got inspiration from Darkest Dungeon in the art style, at least, and probably the gameplay, but I suppose that is something that we shall see. So without further ado, why don't we head on in and check it out? Yes, let's do a tutorial. Desperately need that. Hey everyone, Quantic Flux from the future here. There was an intro when I first loaded up the game before I could change any of the settings or anything, and it was pretty cool, so I figured I'd include it here for you guys to watch. The next time you see the book that you just saw is the loading screen that I inserted the intro in between. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.
I remember when I was the last one, alone in the darkness. My people, descendants of those who lost the war of faith. Infidels, heretics, damned. In their exile, they wandered the eclipsed world for an age and diminished. My coven, the last of the old faith, set out on a desperate journey to return to the place of our ancestors' failure, Aranthor. To beg, to beseech aid, to seek mercy. We did not succeed. I watched as the last of my people collapsed, and summoned what remained of my will to persevere. In my darkest moment, at last, I was no longer alone. I heard whispers. The dead gods from the old tales were speaking to me. They were waiting for the last, the strongest, me. Wrath lifted me from my knees. Desire warmed my body, and madness opened my eyes. They led me through the darkness and guided me to Aranthor. The city was imposing and wondrous. I had never known such vibrancy, such illumination, such teeming life. An age had passed since my ancestors were banished from Aranthor, since the Whispers left. And yet, on my arrival, I sensed longing, misery, suffering. Where is gallant valor? Where is charitable purity? Where is insightful knowledge? They have forgotten you, and many others in Aranthor. They have forgotten the dead gods. I remember when I was the last one. But I am not the last. I am the first to hear their whispers. I am your prophet. Serve me and be rewarded. We shall bring the grace and mercy of the Eyeless to all whom have the wisdom to hear them. And those who stand in our way shall fall. Aranthor, the site of my ancestors' greatest failure. An age has passed since the War of Faith, and the dead gods have all but been forgotten. Aranthor waits, yearns for their return. I will not fail. The front gate is watched. I will find my way in the dark. Well, well. Those who most need the light of the living gods are furthest from it.
Love this art style, by the way. Mouse over the scene to find interactable elements. Left click to activate. Activating elements may unlock actions. Activate an interactable element to continue. Okay. I mean, these seem to represent dark gods. I'm going to go with this one since it looks like madness.
Madness is cackling, echoes in my mind.
Okay, that sounds fun. Actions are shown as text on the screen. Golden laurel skulls would advance the scene and are mutually exclusive. Left click to choose an action. Hint: you may wish to search the scene fully to make sure you have found all available actions. Okay.
Desire's longing swells in my heart. Wrath's feral urges burn in my blood.
So yeah, we seem to be choosing between...
I must choose. I am the first prophet of the dead gods. I will guide their ascension.
Seem to be choosing the dead god that we want to embrace. I'm going to go with madness because it sounds fun.
The void can be a comfort. Behold, the lies of the living gods can be glimpsed within. But do not fear. Fate can be changed. Follow. Yes, follow. The web awaits us.
I just want to be clear. We show up. We're completely insane.
I have much work to do.
And we find a bunch of people and they're like,
It leads to the dungeon.
yeah, let's follow this crazy guy. Why not? Let's drive ourselves insane and scratch out our eyes. Sure, that sounds reasonable. My tale began. The gods offered their blessing, and I chose accordingly. Blessings will make you stronger and last for the entire tale. Choose your preferred blessing to continue. Okay. Lifesteal +2 sounds useful. Enemy damage -4 per active gift, but for 1 turn. Okay. Block replenishment +4 seems good. Apply bleed 2 on critical. What is block replenishment? Also, are all of these active? Some of these seem passive. This seems active. I'm most interested in block replenishment because that feels like it's telling me that I get 4 block per turn, but I'm not positive. I'm going to choose that, though. Blessings you gain are stored here. They will not... they are not active until you equip them. Right-click to equip a blessing, or left-click and drag the blessing to equip. Okay. Sanity damage +4, sure. Block replenishment +4, sure. The prophet's primary attributes are shown here. Health and initial block keep the prophet alive. Sanity is used to activate gifts. Loot modifies the total resources you recover from a successful tale. Okay. Left click to check the cells on this level of the dungeon. Choose a cell to explore to continue. Okay. I don't need to restore health. Ooh, but we can increase loot? Okay. I'm going to go with rest. And I'm going to get more loot. Okay. Now I'm going to go to try and get a rare blessing. I was grateful for the god's blessings. I saw, by the way, that the full game is going to have like an extended story mode that the devs don't want to spoil. So what we're playing right now is kind of, they describe it as like a skirmish mode from other games. So it's not like kind of like an expedition where the story is not the main thing. So just something to keep in mind. Health +15 per enemy special activation. Enemy special cooldown +2. That sounds pretty good. Loot +1% per attack. Also sounds pretty good. +6 per evasion. Special replenishment -1. I don't know what that means. Loot +1 per attack seems kind of nuts. This is kind of interesting because it seems like we heal every time they activate a special, but we also make it so they don't activate specials as frequently. So it's kind of got a weird dysenergy there. Um, I think I'm gonna go greedy here. Grab that one. Ah, okay, that's like an improved blessing by the looks of it. Okay. An enemy is attacking you. When options are grayed out and cannot be clicked, it means that there is an upgrade that must first be built in the Sanctum. You can still hover over each option to learn about what they do. Okay. Interesting. Okay, they're all grayed out. We have the best chance of doing that if we had a chance to do anything. Combat is turn-based. The Prophet's actions are played first, followed by the enemy's. Once the turn begins, all actions will be played in sequence. Before each turn, there are several tactical decisions to consider. Select the actions for the Prophet to perform. The first two actions, Standard Attack and Meditation, are always available. The third action is granted by the Prophet's weapon. Okay. Select your actions to continue. Okay. Apply Mania +1. Critical chance and evasion -10% per stack value. Okay. Looks like we get 2 actions. So I'm going to go... Okay, we can do this twice. Why? Isn't this just worse than our standard attack? I guess we're adding the minus critical chance as well. But this is doing minus 20% evasion. This is only doing minus 10%, but only for each attack, and then it goes away. Select your passive for the turn. The first 2 passives, Eyes of the Gods and Maneuver, are always available. The third passive is granted by the Prophet's armor. Okay, interesting. Witness Me. Special +2 all status effects. I wish I knew what this stuff meant. Sanity damage +2. Reveal all enemies' actions. Sounds really good. Your enemies also selects their action before each turn. By default, you cannot see what actions they will select until the turn is started. Enemies do not select a passive. Each enemy has a unique passive, which has a 33% chance to activate each turn. To reveal an enemy's actions, you will be warned if their passive will activate that turn. Okay, interesting. Okay. Sounds good. Gifts must be activated before a turn begins. For this tale, your gifts have been chosen for you. Hint, you can change your gifts once you repair the chambers in the Sanctum. Okay. What the... Can't see my gifts except for this one. Choose an extra passive. Seems pretty good. Your special technique will automatically activate when you use an attack action. Any action that deals damage, while the special bar is full. Is that the third bar? Yes, it is. I understand what special +1 means now. Okay. Enemy sanity -8. Okay. Your core blessing determines which special techniques you use. For this tale, your core blessing has been chosen for you. Okay. Channel Divinity. 4 combat encounters during loot events and during rest events. Okay. Probably why we had 8% extra on Madness compared to the other 2. Left click or press space to start turn. Normal fast animation. Sure. Cool. Okay. I mean, let's do it. Doing 2 reckless attacks on me. Ouch. Gain 4 block at Gain 4 block at the end of each turn. Okay. Interesting. I'm glad we grabbed this. So block is reset. Health is not. We currently have 4 block, which is in parentheses. Took a ton of damage. Holy. You're doing reckless attack, reckless attack. Okay. Your thing's not activating. So I'm going to give myself 20% evasion because now I have 30% evasion. And let's see. I would prefer that you didn't have crit strike. You're going to get your special much faster than I am. Don't know. Do I know what your special is? Not sure, but we are destroying your sanity, which is pretty neat. Okay, let's protection -2. What is protection? I see. I'm not super sure what sanity does for you, my friend. Okay. Their sanity is 0. We do more damage, I guess. So we probably want to reduce their sanity. Cost 25 of our own sanity to do that, though. We get it back pretty easily, but then our protection goes down, which is not great. I think we leave those alone for now. Big miss. Ouch. I think we run this. I'm curious how we get not today, though. Interestingly, this does not say 1 turn. Does that mean every time I use it? No, it's still 30. Crit, I think? Probably? Okay, you are blasting me? Like, what the heck? Disabled. Ah, because I see. I understand sanity now. Well, now our special's kind of useless. Hey, wreck. Big miss. Nice. All right, die. Good stuff.
No, I think not.
Okay, he ran, I think. All right, what do we got? We got gold 5 and blessings, huh? Special cooldown -3. Okay. Sure. Whispers guided me to gold, expertly hidden behind a loose stone. 50 bucks, not too shabby. This event is an exit. Find the tutorial tale. There is only one. For the tutorial tale, there's only one level. Got it. That's good, because we got freaking cooked. Return to the Sanctum with your spoils, or delve further into the depths of the dungeons. Enemies in the lower levels grow, increasingly dangerous, but the rewards may be greater. Okay. Okay, we've got a horde of rats, huh? Hello. Bypass enemy protection when above 50% health. Damage -1 per 10 health lost. Ah, so D&D rules. Got it. Okay. Apply bleed. That's not good. Counter +2. I see. Wow, you are quite annoying, you guys. I think I'm going to stick with what I have. It might not be a bad idea to do this. And then grab maneuver, since they're applying bleed. Ah, it's for one turn. I thought that was an entire combat thing. That's my bad. Okay, so that was a huge waste. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, even with your 40% dodge, I hit you twice, you nerd. How can I tell if I'm bleeding or not? I don't know. Maybe I'm not bleeding.
The void calls you.
Okay, it looks like we... Okay, now I'm bleeding. I see that. I understand. Rats are cooking us, by the way. Let's do this. I think we maybe change out this. I'm not entirely sure I understand why this is good. Reduce stack value by 1 per attack. It feels like every time I apply this, if I do a second attack, it just goes away, no? I guess if we do one of these and then a normal attack, it's minus 30%. Get wrecked. Dumb rats.
Is that my blood?
Okay, what do we got? Enemy damage minus 4 per active gift. I'm still not super sure on what that means. Damage plus 4? Sure. A simple one. Exit dungeons to travel to the Sanctum. Hint in future tales to the dungeons, you can travel to lower levels where you will encounter more difficult enemies and greater rewards. Okay. Got a ring of scales. That seems pretty useful. I'll take it. We were victims of our pride, and the whispers of the gods left us. The last prophet. Yeah, no, it's just a magic book. No big deal.
Mankind's destiny is in my hands.
The Sanctum is the headquarters of your cult. Your cultists can be seen in the Sanctum and will begin each day working in the room you have assigned them. If they are unassigned, they will congregate in the central chamber and generate whispers. The Sanctum is large. Move around with WASD or click the directional arrows on the screen. Okay? The cult's resources are shown here. Hover over each to learn more. Okay? Okay. So we have whispers, which are used for sacrifices. They're generated by both awakened and cultists that we don't assign to do anything, seems like. Got gold. Supplies. Okay. Secrets. Reduces notoriety. I saw that if we get 100, we lose. Okay, so that's useful. Relics. Used for powerful renovations and to unlock holy upgrades for the prophets and disciples. I see. Okay. Writings are gathered here. Open them for more information. Unread writings are shown with exclamation point.
What has become of this ancient sanctuary?
Oops. I didn't think that would end the other thing. Hover the mouse over this icon to open the Sanctum panel. Oop. I'm missing things. 3 key metrics of the cult status are shown here. Faith, needs, and notoriety. Hover the mouse over each to learn more. Faith. Representation of your cult's conviction and belief in the dead gods. Higher levels of faith reduce needs rates of increase. Okay. Physical and spiritual cravings, increasing faster with low levels of faith. At 100%, your cultists will issue a demand. Huh. Aranthor's awareness of your cult. As it rises, clandestine activities will become more challenging. At 100%, your sanctum. Right, got it. Rooms in the sanctum can be entered through this panel. To enter rooms that are not repaired. I see. To enter, left click. Rooms that are not repaired cannot be entered. Got it. You can access the black market from the vault to purchase resources or sell them. Gold. The workshop will allow you to spend supplies to repair the sanctum. Okay. Lost. To look around. Hover over icons and the repair screen to learn more. Repair the chambers.
Our most valuable possessions, under the gods' protection.
Okay. Customize the prophet's loadout and spend skill points earned through leveling up. The voice acting, I don't know if I mentioned, is very good so far, by the way.
Such comfort.
Skill points the prophet has earned can be spent here to increase his attributes. Every 5 skill points spent on a single attribute lets the prophet equip a permanent blessing. Okay. Sure. Right, we got a ring. I remember that. Good stuff. And do we have skill points? We do not. We have 0. Got it. Explore your chambers. Enter the vault to continue. Sure. Renovations can unlock mechanics, add functionality, or allow more cultists to be assigned. First vault renovation allows cultists to be assigned to the vault. Unlocks passive acquisition of gold and supplies. Okay. They gather 10 gold and 1 secret each day.
Augmentations for the vault.
Okay, we assign 2. Sure. Every day ends with the prophet undertaking a tale. First, choose a district to travel to. Okay. Take note of the resources you can find in this district. Sure. Okay. Got it. Once a district is selected, it's time to depart.
The so-called Wall of the Worthy looms over Old Town. Such arrogance.
Okay, we get a blessing. I see, we have no blessings anymore. I don't know if that's an every time thing, or if it's just because we were given them in the tutorial. I like the idea of messing with sanity a bit more, though I do think out of the 4 here presented to me, this one's the most useful for me. Tales in the city are different than in a dungeon. Move through each region freely to collect the available resources. Move to the cultist event with left click to continue. Okay, I'd like to equip my blessing, please. Encountered one who heard the whispers and recruited them to our cause. Cultist +1, love that. Aware of the monitored grounds, these zones are watched. You may be attacked when moving through them. Comment in monitored grounds does not reward XP or blessings. Okay, so there's no reason to do them. This is the exit for the tale. You can return to the Sanctum or move on to the next region in Old Town. Okay. I absconded with a hidden treasure. I remain curious of its intended purpose. Okay. Block 8 for attack. Disable counter. Don't have any counter. I like the idea of getting loot. I'm just not sure if it's like a permanent thing. It's gathered during the tail, so I'm guessing it resets whenever you do a new tail. Okay. So it looks like combat here and here is going to give us EXP, but combat here will not. Why are you going that way, dude? Why are you going through? Go this way. Go down. Why are you going that way, dude? Why would you do this to me? You idiot. Jeez Louise. Okay. Dog, what's your deal? Lead. Okay, so you're essentially a wild pack of rats, but with different traits. Okay. I feel like I'd like to myrtleize you faster. So I'm going to. Okay, big dodge. What are you doing, my dude? Not a strong reason for me to do that. So let's not. Just do attacks. Ouch. Okay, we are bleeding, so I'm going to do this. Do that. Just to mix it up a little bit. Oh my god, stop bleeding me, please. Sure. You evaded, and I hate that. Stop. Okay, die. Thank you. Nerd.
No.
No reward. Love that. Hello, sir. What's your deal? Get 50 block once per combat when your health is reduced below 25%. Okay. And do you heal 10 per turn? Is that what I'm getting from your special? Not entirely sure. We're going to change this, though. Okay, there's the reason to do the bewitching strikes. But I can't activate that. Okay. Kind of getting bodied by these guys, man. Got your crap. Rude. Alright. Our sanity's almost back at full. You're about to gain a ton of armor. Yeah. So there's not really a strong reason for us to attack you this turn. Unless block lasts more than one turn, which it might. Looks like it does. It only decays by 10%. Okay, so we still have to attack him. There's not a strong reason for us to do that. Ah, you know what you could do? We could reverse the order. That'll leave you with a 10% minus crit chance for the next turn. Yeah. You have a good crit chance? You have a 10%. Okay, so doing it in this order is probably good. We are dying horribly. Can't help but notice. Do that. The sooner your sanity breaks, the more damage we're going to be doing. What did you just do? Don't know, but you're going to die here. Nerd. You're wrecked.
I will not fall here.
I don't know if that's true, man. You're getting kind of wrecked. Damage +4 per active gift. Critical damage +6. I think we take this and start using our gifts more often. Please don't hit me there. Okay, good. All right, now we judiciously use this. We're going to take more damage because we now have less protection. But I think that's okay. Do one of these. The real question is, does dog do sanity damage? Dog does do sanity damage. And a lot of damage just generally. I think we're going to die here. We got 2 bleed, which is horrible. I think we have to use this. Okay, cool.
The eclipse has found me.
Yeah, you're pretty injured, my dude. Damage +4. Apply Mania 6 per enemy special activation. A lot of Mania. Plundered the wantonly avaricious. Dude has a Thesaurus with him. Oh no, we have another fight. I did not count on that. Okay. We can't use our sanity right away. Witness me! How do I tell if you use a special, I guess is my question. I guess it'll pop up with Mania when you do. I think this is probably your special, but I'm not 100% positive. I should have used my Channel Madness, I think, probably. Was that your special? I don't see any madness on you. Special's clearly health +10. I don't know how you use that, though. I don't think it matters much. I think I'm going to continue to kill you, or at least attempt to. Okay. Not great. We're very low on health. I mean, this would be fantastic to be able to use. I think we got to go crazy with it, right? Gotta attempt. We're gonna take extra damage from this, but I mean, he's getting 50 protection though. As soon as I get him below, I think we're gonna die. Yeah, we're so cooked, man. Yeah, that's what I expected.
I must not. Please, do not forsake me.
What is happening?
I am restored. My faith, unwavering, shall see me returned to their service. It should not have come to this. I must do better.
All right, someone died instead of us, it seems. Faith is lowered by 5. Our notoriety is increased by 5. That was pretty disastrous for us, I'd say.
I am unused to the security the Sanctum affords.
There are 3 more areas to repair in the Sanctum. Repair all of them to restore full functionality. Successful tales, callings, and writings will generate insight. Once the insight bar is full, a revelation will be available. Completing revelation will conclude the demo, but you can always play again and make different choices. Okay. The Reluctant Refugees. Prophet, the remains of the forsaken rabble you encountered on your journey to the Sanctum have graced us with their presence, seeking asylum. Do they actually seek divine truth, or have the living God simply broken them? Does your invitation still stand? Yeah, why not? The magnanimity of the dead gods is needed now more than ever. True. Good point. Okay. I see something to click right here. Bless cultists. Uncertainty grows in the cultist's heart and mind. Offer them a blessing from one of the gods to reassure them and prevent discontent in the cult. Sure. Will make you insane. That'll give us the faith back that we just lost. Okay. And now... Wasp to move around, sure. Altar, sure. Love partnering, okay. Visit Aranthor during the day, access the Whispering Tome, and oversee the ascension of the dead gods.
Your sacred altar is restored.
Okay, nice. What the... Looks like these are free to mess around with. Madness, that's what we're going for. I think we're leaning into the madness theme. Okay, neat. All right, what do we got? Ledger Annex unlocks allocation of resources. Okay. Cultist slots +2. This costs 20 relics. This costs 20 supplies, which we do not have. Okay. So I guess we do this.
Augmentations for the vault.
Secrets can be purchased or sold for gold, +1 notoriety for every 25 secrets bought or sold. Okay. Get the black market now. Sure. I see. We can buy supplies for 10 gold per supply. I would like more supplies than gold. Okay. We can't influence that very much.
our most valuable possessions, under the gods' protection.
Huh. Okay. Offer lucidity for faith, or offer faith for lucidity. 5 faith for initial sanity. Okay, I don't need that at the moment. Ask fulfilled. Did something? A lot of reading. Not going to be doing that, but feel free to pause if you want to read this stuff. Sure, that's all very interesting. Horned Wolf, sure. Shadow Flame. Broken One. Okay. It's 3 dead gods, I think. All of the Faithful. Chambers. Okay. This is us. We've got 3 skill points, even though we died horribly. Man, oh man. Our problem seems to be that we are taking a lot of damage. So, I kind of think getting block replenishment is a smart idea. Can't increase that. That's fair enough. Don't have any weapons or armor or artifacts. Do I actually spend my skill points? I'm not clear on that. Your followers? Looks like maybe we can bring them in with us. Every 5 points of strength, you can select 1 permanent blessing of wrath. Cunning, you can select 1 higher. Okay. What does wisdom do for me? Not a stat that I see. In fact, I don't see any of these as stats. Sanity, I see. Okay. Sure. Got no more. All right. What we got here?
Old Town, home of the undesired, the lowly, the shunned. A sigil for every soul banished to Old Town. A permanent reminder that their gods have forsaken them. Girl, do not despair. You are not unwanted. They call to you. Listen. Hear them.
Yeah, drive this poor girl insane.
The arrogance of the living gods will be their undoing. I will awaken Old Town and bring salvation to all those abandoned within.
All right. Let's see if we can speed run another one, since we're running out of time here. Hello. Got +1 awaken. Sure. Okay. I think we can look around in Aranthor to do stuff. +1 awaken. Sure. The quest right there looks like.
A relic of Old Town's lost glory. I wonder if this decrepit eyesore once guided my ancestors to port before the War of Faith. Its time has come. The whispers grow louder with anticipation.
What?
The collapse will certainly kill these urchins, and Old Town will no doubt mourn their tragic demise. Despair is madness's most twisted appendage. Saving the children could prove useful. Who would suspect children of serving the will of gods long dead?
I know that we're like an evil cultist and all, but I can't let children get crushed to death, right?
Children, come here. Quickly now. Well done. You see? Obey me, and you will be safe. The web does not usually favor little ones like you. Rejoice! The whispers were your salvation. Open your minds, listen, and you will be loved. Yes, that's it, children. The web welcomes you.
I don't know that making children cultists is a better thing for them than letting them die, but sure. Okay. How do I actually get back to... I want to do another tale. There we go. Oop. Dungeon or Old Town? I mean, we'll go dungeon, I guess.
The shadows. I've known them since birth.
Okay. Looks like every time you start a new tale, you get different blessings. It's kind of interesting. Till next attack. That's not great. I wish I knew that better. Okay, let's see what we got here. I think we saved that. Let's go for blessing first. Eat every second enemy special activation. Like that. Sounds fun. Smuggler's Hall, no doubt, unreported to the High City. Okay. Scavenger. Sure. Prepare to be murdered, my friend. I think we reduce your sanity real fast. Although, hold on. Was that a blessing that gave us +8 per turn? I think it might have been, so maybe that was not a smart choice. Special replenishment +2. Okay. You make it so our special happens less often. That's not a huge deal for me. Okay. Stop. Please. Stop hitting me with a crowbar. It's like really rude. Also, why are you on my side? Go back to your side. Ouch. Okay, you've used your special, which means you've got Mania. Which means now I switch to Bewitching Strike to keep up the amount of Mania that you have. Okay, you are doing a lot more damage to me than I'm doing to you. You gave yourself protection, I see. That explains why we're doing half freaking damage. Dude, can you stop cooking me? Holy. Oh my god. Dude, we're getting half health by some random guy we found in the freaking dungeon. Jerk.
Another victory.
Okay. Damage per active gift. I don't know. I don't think either of these are amazing. Probably slightly better. Whispers guided me to gold expertly hidden behind a loose stone. Sure. We need to heal. Desperately. Or rats, sure. Sanity is definitely not replenishing. There's not a strong reason to do that yet, since you don't have mania. I think these rats might cook us. I miss our sanity regeneration. Okay, that was pretty good. We don't need this turn. Oh my god, I can't believe you lived. And you crit me? Insane. Die, please.
Whispers in your head. A challenging fight.
He interrupted himself. Any damage +4 is pretty good. I'll take it. Divergent paths. Recommended level 5. I'm certainly not level 5. But then again, I want to keep doing this, so we'll try. We definitely need to heal. The gods know what lies down this path. Okay, I encountered a statue of a man within an open cell. His hands were outstretched, as though beseeching my aid, its visage immaculately carved into an unnerving plea. Okay. Mouth of the statue twisted into an evil grin, and its hand lunged for my throat. Okay, we're dead. We're so dead. What do you do? A lot of damage. We're so dead, dude. Not great. Okay, you go berserk, huh? I understand how enemy specials work now. As they gain special, once they fill, it works just the same way as ours. Yeah, we're so dead, dude. We're so dead. There's no way. He gets 4 protection. I do, like, no damage.
My mind to your mind.
Okay, well, we're gonna die. Like, for sure. Out of sanity. How much sanity damage do you do? 4? Okay, great. Ouch. We have to do this. I should have done that. That's my bad. Okay, big dodge. Nice. We love that for us. We're not doing that again. Is the protection? The protection's for 1 turn only. Okay, so then maybe this is worth doing. Next turn, you're using your thing. Your special. Meaning if we survive, we can... Okay. Okay, that's a lot of damage. What is this? I don't think we can afford to not dodge, because you're going to kill us. Okay, I'm noticing you don't have mania. Ah, that was our last freaking passive. I messed it up. Nope. No, we still had it. You killed me, though.
But I was chosen.
The dead gods watch and disapprove. I mean, I did what I could, man.
These cultists test my patience.
All right, well, that's where we have to call it for today. I liked what I saw. It's very promising. I will say the tutorialization needs a lot of work. A lot of it is just like assaulting you with stuff to read, and that is the worst way for me to learn personally. Um, I gotta be like shown in combat, like, okay, hold my hand a little bit. Don't just like throw a bunch of information at me because I can't follow that. Took me forever to learn how specials worked because it was like shown to me in such a way that I didn't remember it. That might be a personal thing for me, but yeah, I think the tutorialization needs a lot of work. That being said, I really like the art style. I think the combat is interesting, though I will say I kept doing the same thing over and over because when you start, you have like no options. I think it would be a good idea to give. I know that some of it's determined by your weapons and armor and stuff. I think it'd be a good idea to give the player more options to start with, so every combat doesn't feel quite so samey. But I do like what I saw there, and I could see with more options, it getting more tactically deep. So I like the idea of the combat. I think it's promising, but it does need some work. And I don't know. I think I said I like the art style, the story. I like the base building aspect. It's pretty interesting. It's got, like these events in between, which are pretty neat. Sure, we'll get Faith. But yeah, I think it's a promising look at a game. I can't wait to see where it goes in the future. And I hope that you guys like what you saw. If you're interested in the game, I encourage you to wishlist it. There's not a publicly available demo at the moment. So keep an eye out for it. But yeah, wishlisting it, the game helps out devs a lot. So I'm sure they'd appreciate it. If you'd like to help me out a lot, I would appreciate it greatly if you left a comment and or a like. Let me know what you think of the game. If you're interested in following it, if you had similar thoughts to me, or if you disagree completely, let me know. I'm interested in hearing. But yeah, that'll drive engagement to the channel, and it'll be very nice for me, personally. My name is Quantic Flux. I put out a new video every single day in my Check It Out series, which you just watched, where I check out a new, usually indie, usually roguelike game, though I do mix it up on occasion. If that sounds like something you'd like to see more of, I'd be happy to have you subscribed. Thank you very much for watching. I truly do appreciate your time, and I hope I see you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.